Well, exercise is an important part of living a healthy lifestyle for all ages. It not only strengthens the body, it also strengthens the mind, which can be extremely beneficial for senior citizens. And today we want to show you a new therapy being used here in the Valley that is similar to a Wii or an Xbox, but this one is designed with senior citizens in mind.
Side step, hands. And this one is just side step.
It's doing everything that we traditionally do in our therapy routine. So it's making the patients do each and every exercise, but it's fun for them.
I feel like I need music. Cha-cha-cha.
Piece by piece begin to realize, oh, it's movement, oh, it's reaching, oh, and then you're thinking. This is what I like the best, is the mold, the ladybugs, and the rat, you know, because you're using your step, and it shows you where your steps are. It shows you where your feet are.
It's so much fun. It's very easy to understand. I'm seeing faster results. So it's pretty hard to, if I have to work on a balance, it would take me typically 3 to 4 weeks to get them up to a level. I'm seeing those results in half the time.
It was giving me confidence. I couldn't believe it. I suddenly realized halfway through one of the activities, I wasn't leaning on anything. I was totally alone, and I thought, and I feel good. I feel very balanced, and I wasn't afraid. When I suddenly realized I didn't have the walker beside me, and it was like, oh my goodness, you're on your own, girl. And it felt great. It felt great to overcome that. The pain kind of drifts away, and you stop thinking about it, and you're thinking more about getting the grapes or the chicken or whatever it is and working at something. And the last time I worked on it yesterday, I was sweating.
Just take a step towards the vegetables. There you go. See now how it's highlighted? They are getting out of bed more easily. They are walking much better than what they used to be. They are reaching out further.
Going up and down a curb, you know, I have a deadly fear of one step, and this one is just, again, with that feeling of security and movement.
Physical therapist Vidya Bhat and Anne-Marie Kiwis of Glendale joins us now with more. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Well, so how does this work for you? Are you finding great results with this new machine?
Yes, it's helped strengthen me and given me balance and self-confidence.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of fun too.
It is great, yeah.
Okay. Well, Vidya, for people who are at home maybe and can't use this machine, because there's just one here in the Valley, and it's at the Life Care Center.
Yes.
Give us some exercises that are very important for seniors, because there's that mind-balance connection that we start to lose. How do we know when that's starting to separate a bit?
Actually, there are a few exercises that one can do at home, especially with our seniors. They have trouble shifting their weights side to side, and if they're standing on one leg as when they would be walking, they usually have these loss of balances.
Yeah.
So there are a couple of exercises that I can show you right here.
Yeah, and you fall, and then you're really way behind, aren't you, on trying to have a healthy lifestyle. Okay, so let's start here, and I know you say really grab onto something that's not a chair,
A kitchen countertop would be a good idea because it's sturdy, non-movable.
Yeah.
And then you just hang on to this with both your hands.
Okay.
And then try shifting your weight side to side. And then just front and back. See how steady you feel, and then if you feel comfortable, you can, let go of one hand, try it without holding on.
Yeah.
That's how you progress.
Those things are important because as you start to get older and you get a little bit tipsy, it's important to be able to come back from that so you don't fall, right?
Yes, and also because if you're shopping or if you're taking something out from your closet, you would be reaching out, shifting your weight, and you really need to be steady at that time.
Okay, so shifting your feet back and forth and also reaching out. Those
Reaching
are great.
out, yes.
Weight balance, okay. How about the next one, which is a side step? What does that about?
Yes, mostly if you're using a assistive device like a walker, you always are used to moving in one plane. So that's why we recommend side stepping backwards, side stepping. So practice it holding on to something like a kitchen countertop, side step, side to side, left side, try it on the right side. And then maybe take a few steps back, see how steady you feel, and then you can progress on to leaving one hand and then off with both hands.
And Anne-Marie, for the next one, I know you're coming over here, so I'm going to give you back the cane. And this one is really about stepping over things. When you're talking about curbs, just small things can really become a big obstacle.
Especially carpet edges, because if you trip over them, then that's how majority of them fall.
Okay.
So then we can practice keeping something like a book, and then just making sure both feet are clearing the object very neatly.
Your PT is coming along well there, Anne-Marie. You're doing great.
Oh, yes.
You feeling a lot better?
Very much so.
Okay. Well, those are all
And
simple.
they've helped so much.
Simple exercises that you can do. Vidya, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Anne-Marie, thanks for sharing your story as well. I'm glad you're on the mend.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks for joining us.